let's get credit savvy. Whether you are a beginner, intermediate, or a more advanced student of credit, I'm here to help you better understand your credit so that you can take it to the next level. My name is Bianca Zamora, and I have over 20 years of experience in the credit and financial industries, working for wholesale mortgage companies, retail mortgage companies, and credit service organizations. My goal is to use these 20 plus years of experience to help you better understand your credit so that you can maximize your financial opportunities. So this is part 15 of a 20-part series where I'm answering the most researched questions when it comes to credit and debt. So today's question and answer is, should I close old accounts? So again, the question is, should I close old accounts? So the short answer to this question is no. Never close old accounts even if you're not really utilizing them. And the main reason for this is because your average length of credit history does make up about 15% of your overall credit score. Whenever you close an account, you not only lose your average age of credit history on that account, but you also lose the available credit, which also will impact your debt to credit ratios. Not only that, but that account will stop reporting ongoing payments, and so again, you're just going to be really losing out on some major components of your overall credit rating. Now, one way that you can avoid having accounts closed is to make sure that any credit cards, even charge cards, retail cards, lines of credit, anything like that, you want to make sure you utilize those accounts at least one time every 12 months. Otherwise, the accounts can become force closed by the furnisher or the creditor for inactivity. So again, make sure that you are charging at least one time every 12 months on all of your credit cards. Of course, maybe utilize only about 10% of your credit limit, and doing that can avoid having accounts close for insufficient activity. The other thing that you want to do to avoid accounts being closed is, of course, pay them on time. Usually once you become delinquent 30, 60, 90 or more days, the creditor will more than likely close that account, again putting you into a negative situation where now you owe money to a creditor that you do not have any available credit with. And that again will impact your debt to credit ratios. Now, there are some types of accounts that you are basically not going to be able to avoid having closed, and these are things like loans, whether they be auto loans, student loans, personal loans, mortgage loans. At some point in the course of that loan payoff process, these accounts are going to close once you've completed the payment schedule. So these are things that are somewhat unavoidable, and it will have an impact on your credit rating. Sometimes if that's the only account that you have open, that will cause a serious decrease in your overall credit score. But again, this is something that is somewhat unavoidable for any type of loans. So just know that whenever you are paying off a loan, your scores will typically peak right before you pay off that loan, and then you may see a decrease in your score once that loan has been paid off and closed. So again, I hope this video helped you better understand the question and answer. And if you are struggling in any way with your credit and just need some advice on what to do, or if you would like to repair your credit, anything like that, feel free to schedule a free consultation with me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have.